Hey everybody, it's Ginger on Wheels here. Thanks for stopping by the channel where I do have the official Ginger on Wheels box cutter out, which means we are going to be opening this box. Inside of here is an electric skateboard. It's called the Uditer S3. Uditer, I hardly know her. It's actually a 38-inch long fiberglass and bamboo wood electric skateboard. It's got two 600-watt hub motors, a 328-watt-hour battery, and the battery is swappable. So I think there's a spare battery in here. We're gonna take this thing out on the streets and give it a test after we get our up-close look, and we're gonna test out the swappable battery feature this thing has. But I'm excited, you should be excited. Let's roll the intro and get this thing out of the box. All right, so let's cut this tape on the top here and see exactly what is inside the box when you buy the Uditer S3. Oh, it's a little, the box opens like a present. Oh. All right, so we've got the manual right on top. The Uditer S3. It's an electric skateboard, and I think it's also an electric scooter. You can buy a handle for this thing and turn it into an electric scooter. I'm not sure if I got a handle, but that'll be an interesting test. So here's our manual. It is in color, but it's also very short. It's just got a brief overview, little blurb about the swappable battery, and then something about the scooter stem. Does it come with the scooter stem? Here's the board. Okay, wheels and trucks are already attached. Our battery's already on. Looks like this was a demo board. We got some scuffs on the bottom. Or maybe that's testing from the factory because the wheels look unused. And it does, it comes with the scooter stem. So something unique about this skateboard, you can put this bar on it and it becomes a scooter. So we're gonna have to get this thing out on the streets and test if that's a novelty or if that's an actual functional thing, because this is a first for me. I've never seen anything like this. You do have to buy the scooter stem and then the swappable battery extra. This is an extra swappable battery. And then in the bottom of the foam here is our charger. It's a 42 volt 2 amp charger, so this means a 36 amp system. Or 36 volt system, excuse me. Cool little remote here. This looks like carbon fiber-esque, though I can tell it's just plastic. I'll have to test this out once my thumb gets better. I sprained my thumb again. And it looks like we have a multi-tool and some screws here. I'm guessing those screws are for our scooter handlebar. So let's go ahead and just get the camera and take a close-up look at this skateboard here. So here is our skateboard. It's got this cool like black, gray, and navy blue grip tape. I'm guessing that's an arrow telling me which way is the front. These wheels on here have a durometer of 78, and they feel very plasticky, kind of squishy. However, you can upgrade to something called the Cloud wheels, which I did, and this package came last week. I got antsy and opened it early. But these are called Cloud wheels, and you can put these wheels on this skateboard and allegedly make the ride that much smoother. So we're gonna have to do a little video where we put these wheels on later. But I wanna ride the skateboard as is with the stock wheels first. So I am 210 pounds right now, and this is how much the board sags when I jump on it. Oh, it cracked. Did you hear that? It cracked. Something's cracked in the middle. Sounds like I just cracked through a fiberglass layer in there. It's kind of sketchy. Is this board gonna break on me? Let's get in the middle here. I can hear it cracking, crunching. Wow, I can actually touch the controller or the battery to the ground. If the board is turned, that's a lot of jumping. Gets awful close to the ground there, doesn't it? This piece. Is that the battery? Yeah, that's the battery. So you definitely want to keep your feet towards the outer edges of the board here. This battery is just too big for the clearance on there. Here's our connector. So you just connect the connector there, and you can slide the battery in like this. Yeah, you want to make sure it clicks in on the top and the bottom here. Nice and secure connection. Let's see here. This is a charge port that you can charge if you don't want to remove this external battery here. And we have a power button there. When I push it, you can see the light turns red and blinks because it's looking for the remote, which is not charged right now. Interesting. There's no fan or anything in here, I don't think, but I can hear some sort of humming or hissing noise coming from this area. Listen. Sounds like electromagnetic static or something. Interesting. So these wheels right here are just free spinning wheels. Make sure our charge port's closed on the bottom. This piece, this board looks like it was a demo board because we got a little scratch here. This just feels like just plastic almost on the bottom, like a little plasticky paint layer. Interesting. Let's see if our remote turns on and if it will pair with the board. So I'm gonna push and hold the power button. It vibrates twice. It says Uditer. Oh, that's a cool little display. Shows the remote battery, the board battery, the speed, little tripometer, odometer. Yeah, you can see we've got 17 kilometers on the board already. Someone rode it around the factory, had a little fun with it. That's what the display looks like. Pretty cool. But does the board work? Oh yeah, board works. Oh, he's standing on it. Oh, don't go off the edge. Yep, it works. Man, I can't wait to get this thing outside and test it. I love e-skates. I only did one other one on the channel, the Hoyt Street EL1. So while we have time here, I'll show you the manual real quick. The Uditer S3 Pro overview, 38-inch swappable, or 38-inch deck, bamboo fiberglass swappable battery, two 600-watt belt-driven motors. Incorrect, these are hub motors. So I think this is for the Pro. The hub is just the regular S3. So I guess they just have one manual for both of the skateboards. Got a little overview of the remote here, how to adjust the maximum speed limit. Looks like it has low, medium, high, and Pro modes. I don't know that this one has the Pro. Maybe I just go to 25 miles per hour. It's got brakes, so you can adjust the braking sensitivity. It does have a cruise control function, that's pretty cool. And then again, the removable handlebar, or you can use the handlebar mount as a camera mount too. And they put a DSLR on the top of I would not recommend doing that. Interesting, so it comes with camera mounts and the removable handlebar feature. So I'm gonna ride this skateboard around outside first, and we're gonna see how it actually performs as a skateboard. Then we'll put the cloud wheels on and see how it performs. And then just for funsies, I'll stick the scooter handlebar on. We'll see if it actually makes the ride any better or if that's more of a gimmick than anything else.